Come find your tasty little corner of France in downtown Royal Oak, Michigan at Le Crêpe, a boutique French restaurant. Le Crêpe specializes in creating a tantalizing variety of crowd-pleasing crepes. We offer sweet, savory, vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free crepes, ready for you to order for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. All items made fresh to order, no heat lamps or microwaves. The Le Crêpe family takes pride in great food and excellent service, getting it right the first time.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio. KONG. GoReal, welcome to the GoReal or Go Home show. We doing 60 minutes of what was, what is, and what will be. You feel me? We want to welcome to the show. We welcome into the show. Who we welcome into the show?
Let's welcome you to the show.
Oh, yeah. It's me, KONG, the founder of Juneteeth Detroit Festival and the creator of Juneteeth in Detroit from a grassroots level. I appreciate everybody that's been riding with us for 12 years. It's a holiday now, and it's about to be a big June. Everybody getting ready for it. Juneteeth Detroit Festival is here to stay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes.
And I am his co-host.
My beautiful co-host.
I go by your girl, Lady K.
Lady K.
Yeah. What's going on, Kong? How you
How
been
you
today?
doing? How you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay?
I'm okay.
You okay, Lady K?
I'm okay.
All right. All right.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good. You need a minute?
No, I'm good. We got some guests going on today. We got the beautiful and talented candy coated kicks in this bad boy.
Tastes
like candy. What's going on, y'all?
I knew she looked damn familiar. I knew she looked familiar.
I knew she looked familiar.
And we also have a great comedian by the name of Buddy Love in the
Buddy
building.
Love.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
How y'all doing?
We good. I'm good.
Welcome to the GoReal or Go Home show.
GoReal or Go
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Glad to be here.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. So, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to let the ladies go first.
Okay.
Because, first of all, she booked her first.
Okay. Let's do
They've
it.
been on this for a couple weeks already. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see what she got going on. She's definitely brought like a shoe in a safe. Did you see that? The shoe was in like, it was like handcuffed to her wrist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what she got going on with the kicks. Candy coated kicks. I mean, I got my ideas. I'm like candy coated kicks. Like, okay, based on how people get down today, it could be like some cool cake thing. You know what I'm saying? She could go hard on cakes. You know what I'm saying? Make it cold candy pieces. But then it's got the kicks part.
It's got the kicks in it.
You feel me?
It's got
So
the
what is
kicks
she
in
doing
it.
to the shoes? Is she making cakes to shape like shoes?
Hey.
No, she
Shoe
making
cakes.
shoes. She making shoes that's cake. You feel me?
There it is. I like the way you put
I
that.
put it together in my head because it's like a New York slang. I had to remember. You know what I'm saying?
You
All right,
got
so we gonna,
you like an
we gonna
MC, B.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to feel good. You feel me? It's been a rough weekend for us, right?
it has.
We trying to feel good, and we glad y'all here with us.
We
So why don't you let us know what's up with Candy Coated Kicks?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This Candy Coated Kicks. I'm definitely out here coating them motherfuckers.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. It started as a kid.
You've been designing
Yeah.
shoes or clothes and everything.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. But shoes mean a lot to me.
Okay.
So I always did shoes. Mama used to tear my ass up for writing and.
So when you were
coating all
little,
them
you
shoes.
was playing with them and
You
doing your
remember that, though?
designs
You
on
remember
them?
people used to etch on the side of their
Yeah.
shoes and do stuff to their boots, the Jodeci boots.
Yeah,
You know, they don't
I
do
still got
Jodeci
my
boots.
Jodeci boots.
That's
Do
classic.
you?
The band
I
aid
do
on the
too.
boot.
Yeah.
I got my one with the bubble gum bottom.
Yeah,
I had
mine
some
bubblegum
burgundy
bottom
ones.
and
I had
see-through.
some burgundy
Okay.
ones. It was shiny. It was
So as a
shiny.
kid, you was doing this, right?
Yeah,
So
I
when
was
did,
doing this as a kid.
when did
and
it
then,
become a actual job for you, where you were making a couple of dollars with it?
when I did a shoe for Ty Hopkins. Yeah, I did a shoe for him.
Okay.
and
Now what was that shoe?
Everybody was. He did the Bad Boys black and orange patent leather shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did y'all connect? How did he know to reach out to you? You know what I'm
He
saying?
didn't. I actually did it as a homage shoe. So I didn't know who he was or what it was that he
Okay.
did. I just felt him as an artist on what happened to him.
Okay.
And I did the shoe exactly the way that he wanted it designed.
Shut your face.
And everybody was like, "Oh, do a shoe for me like that." And I'm like, "No, that's my homage shoe to him."
Okay.
And his wife seen it, and he hit me up and was like, "What you mean you ain't doing
Do no
this
more."
shoe for nobody else?"
So
Right.
you ain't got no choice to do this, huh?
You done showed everybody what you can do.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, I need you to meet me XYZ and went from there.
How many years we got so far?
4.
4?
Yeah. For doing with the public.
But you said you started when you was a baby. So congratulations on your new location.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
And where's that location at?
29551 Greenfield Road, located in Southfield, Michigan. And I also collab with my business partner at CYPT, so I have my stuff inside there on Greenfield in 7 days.
And all 3 of you ladies gonna come back next month, right?
Oh, that's my other brand.
So you look, Mama, you doing business.
Hold on. Y'all got y'all moving too fast.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So, candy coated kicks.
Yes.
What exactly? Tell them what it is, right quick.
I customize shoes.
You customize shoes, right? Now, do you do what they ask, or you just be like, let me freestyle?
For the most part, people will come in and they're like, oh, I want some shoes to match this or whatever like that. But, they'll tell me a little bit of ideas. But for the most part, they just be like, do what you do.
Okay, so my next question, I was going to do the Shark Tank. Like, it's a dude on Shark Tank, he don't like investing if you doing something else and doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was waiting to ask, like, is this full time yet? And they already jumped to, oh no, my location. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people on the internet who like, send me your shoe, I'll hook it up. Yeah. But brick and mortar is something different. That means this is what I do, and the orders are coming in.
She has a billboard.
Yes.
She have a billboard.
Where's the billboard at?
Yeah, my billboard been on the Pembroke and the Lodge, on Telegraph and Joy Road. I didn't been on the East Side. I done been everywhere.
Look at this right here.
Right here.
Entrepreneur.
Hey, yes, she is.
I'm feeling good because anybody who understands, I'm running the numbers in my head. You ain't got to ask her how much she making or what she doing. If you got a building, and that's what you doing out that building, and she said it's in Southfield, so don't play no games. They making sure that's what she doing out that building.
Mama about her business now. She about her business.
But shoes out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We just sent 3 bogeys in. They ain't got nothing but Adidas.
She upgraded biscuits daily.
Yeah, you feel me? All right. So you have a location in Southfield where they can walk in, and from simple to complex, you hooking the shoes up.
Period. Yeah.
And listen, Uchi Khan is cold with the personalized shoes. He plugged me with his people one time. It's not nothing to laugh at. I thought I was just gonna get some shoes. Gonna hook these up. They was like, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, send me $575. I'm like, okay, hold up.
On the shoes. She got pictures on there.
I mean, slow down.
It's deep. It goes deep with
this. I do a whole bunch of stuff.
So outside of you just redoing, I also noticed one day that you just did a revamp. Like you had somebody come in and say, just clean these up for me, Candy. So you also just is it called refurbish? Okay, so you refurbish shoes. Yes. I also noticed that you also had shoestrings and stuff.
I have wax laces, fur laces, pony hair laces, snake skin laces.
You also have bags for those who want to wear gym shoes in the funny weather, but you can buy these actual bags.
Shoe covers.
I've seen
I
this
never
sister.
step out in the snow and the rain.
She probably don't even remember me. She probably.
But you wearing them though. You just gonna put the shoe covers on.
I'm wearing them. I got the plastic bag shoe covers on them.
Okay, because I remember plastic
and they're not your average. When I say plastic bag, I don't mean no grocery store. No.
Okay, yeah, because I went straight to the struggle. Like I wore plastic.
No, she said she was
wrap them up, man. Make sure they was crispy.
They have a sole at the bottom of them, and you slide your shoes in there and you zip them up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with. She probably had the coldest fucking shoes at the sneaker bash. I did media coverage. I was filming the event that Mike T. Remember, you was in DJ booth, and I'm like, what in the hell?
She had a live picture of herself.
Yes.
Now you remember me.
I remember you. Yeah,
big old poster board of her whole body.
Yeah,
I love
that skin. I think it was like the some.
I did some cobra skin. On my
yeah. I'm like, what the.
Man,
the sister bad, y'all.
Now see, this is just another level of shoe game. Like you can chase after, like the name brands and the one that's hot. Yeah, that's one way to show that you out here going color. But when you go,
when you put my kids,
when you go personalized,
your
when you
shoes
start
definitely
getting
gonna be talk.
Most definitely, it's gonna be a talk.
That's my motto. Let your shoes do the talk. You ain't gotta say nothing.
You want them shoes to talk?
Make your shoes exclusive. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Yeah, and everything I create is one of a kind. I get so many people that be mad at me and they like, no, that was dope right there. I want.
Do it matter what shoe they bring? Do it matter what kind of?
I do. I customize.
So it don't gotta be an expensive shoe they bring. bring.
So when I need my 7 Mile Radio top 10s, you already see the color scheme and the theme, right? All right. Then you got me. All righty, then. Okie doke. I can send you the logo.
So
Let's
if
do
it's
it.
not nothing like if Jordan drop a shoe or Adidas drop a shoe or whatever, and you missed out on that drop, and you like, I'm on mine to be just like this drop that I missed.
Right.
I'll do that.
Dope.
And I'll repeat that. But as far as like custom work, that's 1-on-1.
Okay, Candy Drip.
There it is.
Candy Drip.
Candy Code, the kicks in the building, y'all.
You can step in something. You can step in something that's been made famous by everybody wearing it, or you can step in something that you're gonna make famous when they ask you where the hell you got that from.
Oh yeah.
Where you get those from? Who made those?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some exclusive.
Yeah,
I like
that's on my next bucket list. I'm trying to create on my own candy coated kick shoe.
I love it.
Oh, like your own shoe from the soul up.
From the soul.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming. It's only right. It's coming right.
All right. So what was the gift you brought? What's the box you brought?
Oh well, considering and plenty of people probably seen this, but for those who haven't, because this is my first time on 7 Mile Radio, I thought it would only be right.
Dog!
Hey, you just called it, man.
And he was talking.
He just called it, right?
Hey, come on now, brother. See, wait a minute.
Look at him, man. Manifest.
Make sure everybody can see it, man. Everybody can see it.
Give me
That's
the
dope
shoe.
as fuck.
Let me see it.
7 Mile Better
Let me
Pie.
see it. Can I see it, please? Let me see
Here
it.
you go. Here you go, sir.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. She brought my own. She brought the shoe.
What is that, velvet?
All that's missing is the damn logo, man. Look at this, y'all.
Shit in the crackhead.
Man. He said it.
He said in the crackhead. You know what?
He don't miss
Put
a
the
beat.
crackhead on
All
the
that's
corner of the
missing is
shoe.
Crackhead.
Put the corner of the shoe. You know, 7 Mile. You don't see a crackhead.
I gotta get a picture of this.
I like that. What's on the string at the bottom? That plate going across. I like that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that shoe with
Yeah,
us.
that's how cold. That's how cold.
Dope. Well, I ain't surprised with the sister because I know that sister, she bad. So you know,
yeah.
you know. But thank you.
This
talented.
And I'm peaceful.
that ain't some Detroit
That's crazy. He just spoke that up and she brought it right to it. I thought
I'm
she
psychic, man. I think I'm psychic.
For a minute, I thought it was a surprise. I'm like, damn, he seen it. Like, I'm trying to hide it. It looked like, damn, he done seen it.
I'm
No,
So, buddy,
I'm
you into
7 Mile.
comedy and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for 10 months now.
10 months.
10 months.
Okay.
Where's your first
sorry.
location?
My first location I did comedy was at the Sports Zone. That was on Harper and Van Dyke.
How did it go?
Oh, man, it was beautiful, man. From the first time I touched the stage and how the energy I got from it, I knew this was the right lane to be in.
Your calling.
Yeah, you know, I done did everything you can name, you know.
Okay, so
and
who you collab with so far?
as far as collabing with, as far as big names, I haven't collabed with those many big names as that. As far as Martini Harris, Clipper Man, you know, Simply Chanel,
There's
you know
some
what I'm
good
saying,
names.
thing in there. Mike Bonner, Foolish.
Yeah, you got some good names.
You know what I'm saying? This is-
Those
And
matter.
all for 10 months
All
being
those
in the game?
because
He said nobody really, and then
No,
said the
because-
whole universe and shit.
Because
right?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Because comedy is kind of brand new to me. I never like grew up and say, oh, I have a favorite comedian or stuff like that. I literally just had a gift from a young age. You know what I'm saying? And I just said, look, let me just dive in this.
And the motherfucker get in trouble in school.
That's it. You know, I never
Mouth can't
won.
be closed.
That's it. I never won class clown awards and stuff like that. I just knew how to turn stuff into humor. You know.
So are you somewhere
Absolutely.
on a regular basis? Are you?
Oh
like a
yeah,
location?
man. I as a 10-month comedian, man, I've been hitting some real big stages. I just got back from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
So you're traveling, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Atlantic
traveling.
City.
Congratulations.
That city is
Wow.
famous.
Yeah. I just was out there doing the showcase for Keenan Thomas for the what was that? The Ultimate Comedy Tour thing.
Okay,
So you know what I'm
okay.
saying. It was a beautiful experience. I got to perform at the Tropicana Casino.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't
I
already
heard that
done a
was nice.
casino?
Oh yeah, I did 3 shows.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Now that's major.
Yeah.
First of all, people don't even get to casinos till later on.
Yeah,
You
you know,
what
so
I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
my story is very unique, man. I've been moving up in this comedy game kind of fast, man, and
Okay.
so you've seen me, so
Yeah.
you know, so like I dove into after my first show. I literally hopped on the road, didn't know nothing about comedy.
That's how
I
you're
didn't
supposed
know-
to do it.
I didn't know nothing about a
Okay.
set or anything. I went down there to Atlanta, Georgia, and froze up.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, did you have a froze up
Yeah,
moment?
it was my second show, but that was what put skin on me. But it showed me to be out of my comfort zone and be able to just take
That's
that
right.
risk.
Did you continue
That
your
means-
show? Or you did
I
finish
said,
the show?
yeah, my name is Buddy Love and I'm up out of here.
Hey, it's okay.
I froze, but see the thing about that.
The thing is, you can say you did it.
But the thing about it is, I got my lick back real early. You know what I'm saying? So I got back, got my stuff together, came back down to Detroit, and like. As soon as when I hopped in this, just opportunities start opening, doors start opening. So yeah, man, comedy's been pretty dope, man. It's been a headache with these other comedians, but
well,
yeah.
Well, you gotta understand, y'all all going for the same thing, right? And that's to please the crowd.
Yeah,
so.
but there's some about this, man. I ain't never seen.
It's gangster. It can get gangster in the comedian world.
Man, these fools ain't no gangsters, man. Man, they just scared to be not to be the center.
Are you from Detroit? Are you from Detroit? Are you from Detroit?
Yep.
Born and raised.
Yep.
Okay. So where you gonna be? Where you gonna be at next?
My next show I'll be in Oklahoma. The Living Room. That'll be on the 17th.
On the 17th.
Look, man, we ain't each other. You feel me? Like, it's crazy that you running into all that. Like, you gonna be funny when you be funny for the people you be funny for.
Exactly.
You feel me? Now the thing is, what you said, what I heard is because we done been to the same places, right? But my sister that's close to me, Dominique, she's shooting off too, right?
Yeah.
But the difference in all of y'all that I heard is you and Dominique are moving.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all going to where y'all want to go. You're not waiting to be invited. You're meeting people and saying, well, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
If you're not going to put yourself out there, you cannot be upset when someone else is out there ahead of you.
And that's
you feel me? At the moment you jump off your curb and get in your car, you can be just as moving around as I am.
See, a lot of people ain't nobody networking you if you ain't networking
with
yourself.
yourself. That's right. You gotta network.
People to know.
You gotta network.
Everybody wants to be the king of their city instead of being the king of everywhere. Like, if they don't know your name nowhere else, man, the Detroit is nothing.
Period.
You know, so I took on myself. I couldn't be lazy. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. So if I want to get exposure, the only way to get exposure is to do what? Go out there.
So when you first went out there, did you book shows and then go, or did you just go like for open mics just like in your own city?
I just went to open mic. It was at the Moncello's, Maurice Sims. I went in the inbox on Instagram and said, yeah, man, I'm doing comedy. I'm driving down to Atlanta, Georgia. I want to see what's up. He said, all right, man, well, here. Yeah. Went down there for 3 minutes to bomb, but at the end of the day, man, it was an experience I never forget.
Do you think, have you used those same jokes and they worked, or was those really bad jokes?
Man, to tell you the truth, I froze up. I didn't say a joke at all.
Oh, down there.
Yeah. Okay. Man, yeah, I didn't say a joke at all. You hear me? Like, a joke at all. So it was one of those type of bombs. So you feel me? It was
like B Rabbit.
It was like, oh my god, it's a lot.
Oh my god.
Do you think it was the crowd? You think it was the crowd?
No, it wasn't the crowd. It was just like they told me I had 3 minutes when I first hopped on my stage. They just said go up there and talk. So me and my second show, I didn't know how to script a 3-minute set. I was just up there just talking. To tell you the truth, I still got my set to this day, and all I did was just write down what I wanted to talk about. So to this day, I'm still learning each stage I step on. It might be a big one, but at the end of the day, it's just I'm learning each way I go.
As long as you're willing to learn, that's the thing about life. As long as you're willing to learn.
Oh yeah, and I'm a fast learner.
Bigger places than what you are now.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to you as well.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It's like your young little thing too.
Oh yeah, 32. No, I'm 32.
Okay,
yeah,
he's still. It's okay.
And that's what's up. So that's a young 32 young.
Yeah. To me,
I mean, I'm 37 though, because I'm saying that's.
I dive in my cougar lane sometimes.
Out of your young thing.
I'm coming out of my young things.
Yeah.
Listen, I got to die these because apparently I'm back on the market. You feel me? I got to. Put some
but Ray shows maturity though.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time.
You still want that little young thing.
I got to be a young thing.
That boy looked like he just had a whole bowl of cereal over there.
You see what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about these.
See, they call this the young tickler. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I don't need none else. They call this the young tickler.
We all understand.
My cougars love me like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Margaret. You know what I'm saying? I love you, baby.
Ain't nobody named Margaret under 48.
Hey, listen
right
here.
now.
Hey, listen. Margaret is beautiful and she has no teeth. I love me a woman with no teeth.
Listen, the man is on the road. Somebody is sponsoring. He got somebody sponsoring.
Okay. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna make sure we get you guys this
information.
We
get into this music and we gonna
don't go nowhere because Candy Coated Kicks and Buddy Love is gonna come right back with us.
What we talking about?
when we come back?
We talking more. We're
gonna talk about their locations and how you can get a hold of them.
Yes,
we're gonna talk about Juneteenth and what's new and what's going on with Juneteenth. But we'll be right back with Go Real and Go Home.
All right, man. I can't even tell
you been all around the world and shit. What? You know what I'm saying? Tell us where you from. Yeah, where you from?
7 Mile nigga from the east side. Peace God, I don't preach dog, I get bread. What you need, ma? Niggas try to come in my crib and rob me. Took a baseball bat to his head, shit ain't sweet. Yeah, homies that I know now dead, they get deep for cash. They let it blast, seem rational, weak. In the lap of oppression, could never lack aggression. Be soft OGs from the block, apply pressure. Yeah, Van Dyke attested, like algebra books. Was in class with the savages and actual crooks. That's fam though, keep ammo and understand, bro. Niggas try to creep in your home, you let a round go like Trey's pops. I may not be moving bricks, but that east side shit is still in me. I represent like the House and the Senate. I'm about making spinach for clout. These boys bang, but be on the stand snitching. Man, listen, I know a whole lot of things, listen, but it ain't all gold. It get cold where we live at east side. East side. Yo, so where you from?
V.E. Trollin', east side poet, going hard in the bitch, the whole east side know it. I'm a trap star junkie, serving all the custos. Detroit legend, Ben Wallace with his bucks on. Gamble with your life till you let go. Catch him in his church clothes, he gon' look better with a tux on. Cheddar boy, baby, like tough tone, I tuck chrome. Baby mama asking me what's wrong, nothing, I just tell her all smiles. Fuck crowds, fuck clowns, started off down, but I'm up now. Got the cheat code, it's left, right, and then up, down. Stand up, nigga, but they wanna see me sitting the fuck down. Detroit raised, I've been rapping this since. Police trying to find dope or a weapon with bricks. Said it's Jonesy, the weapon with him. So now them niggas scared to jump me like an electrical fence.
I reside with them killers slay. Might laugh and joke, still be quick to let the pistol play. Bring the drum in like they first name Andre. Whole string then they fuck for the 40 ball. We don't like none of y'all. Might rob all of y'all. Feeling like Cujo. You can call me Big Dog. Nigga, this that slick talk. Might steal your bitch talk. Tryna get rich talk. You ain't used to this talk. They gassing niggas up like snaps on the petro. Eat them like a gyro. Nigga, I'm a legend. You a east side Ivo. Bob, you a sideshow. Now step away from my show. I hit licks and tricks. I'm so shady. Walk through yo click. I'm so crazy. Take a limb, leave you crip. I'm so brazy. Murder me. We ain't kidding. Where Stevie Wonder saw at, Anita Baker's song at, where Proof died at, that's where I reside at, the place where I ride at, that's where I got my pride at. See, you gotta have a hell of a beat, this shit slap, dog make a hell of a beat. Buffs and chains, niggas ain't looking discreet. Yeah, we buffed up, try to snatch these, you getting fucked up. Only thing you fighting for your life. Tough luck at Hollywood County. I got a rack on me, running from the cops cause I got a sack on me. Moving so fast like a jetpack on me. This ain't Yaktown or Saginaw, I'm from the city.
Yo, east side homies be the craziest. Hood wild, but it don't be phasing us. Nah, east side homies we the craziest. Hood wild, but it don't be phasing us. Yo, east side homies we the craziest. Yo, this 7 Mile we the craziest. East side, man, if you don't know now, you know. Yo, I'm saying getting money every single day. Don't come a fuck around here if you ain't from around here. Yo, matter of fact, cut this shit off, we done.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Yo,
7 Mile Radio.
KONG, 7 Mile Radio. Go real or go home. 60 minutes of what was, what is, and what will be. We got my beautiful co-host, Lady K, with the locks. You know what I'm saying? You know I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah. So before we go, I wanted to make sure that all the listeners and watchers will be able to get a hold of you, Miss Candy Coated Kicks. So how can they get a hold of you, hon?
Listen, I'm on Instagram at Candy C Kicks. My Facebook is Candy Coated Kicks LLC. You can also hit me up on my email at candycoatedkicksllc2020.net. And you can also do my website, which is candycoatedkicks2020.com.
Okay, now
that's branding right there.
Yeah,
businesswoman. Kicks spelt the real way.
Real way.
Now, is there any event that you have coming up that you know about, or that you might be seeing that possibly?
Actually, not at this time. I don't know. I got so much stuff going on, so many orders. I'm like,
okay.
You know.
Well, I appreciate you being here. I thank you for coming out. But before you go, we want to make sure that we get Buddy Love information as well. How can we get a hold of you?
Well, you can get a hold of Buddy Love on Instagram, BuddyLove_90, Facebook, Buddy Love, and then on my OnlyFans page you can
Ooh.
My bad.
Ooh.
That got to me late, but I was like, damn. At first I thought he meant he only had one fan. On my OnlyFans. He meant OnlyFans. Like, oh, okay.
On radio.
So are you over there with your hands up in the pictures?
Oh no, they down. You know what I'm saying? Good angles. You know
Okay.
But we ain't gonna get in there. Mr. DDO 116. You know what I'm saying?
He's serious though. Go pay your $10 a month.
No, it's $5. You know what I'm saying? I got a half off. You know, I know it's hard times. You just paid your rent. You know what I'm saying?
When will you be seen in Detroit?
The next one I'll be at what is this? Crack 'em Out Loud. I'm trying to see this thing right now. Matter of fact, where is this at? I'll be at 17191 6 Mile Thursday, April 7th. So you know y'all can come out there. You know, smoke friendly. BYOB, you know, my dog Dre, goddamn money. That's a mind on drugs.
Where'd they go his promotion?
Dre Money, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know,
and that's April
7th.
April 7th.
Right.
Well, of course.
Well, I wanted to ask, how is it possible? Because I remember we approached another shoe person a year ago, and we tried to get them to be a part of Juneteenth. They didn't understand is it possible for you to be a vendor? Have you ever been a vendor? Or is that something that's not even based on your business? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I've never done vendoring into the sneaker ball because I just felt like everything I do is custom. Like, but by it being a sneaker ball, I felt like that was more beneficial to me because the amount of people that come out.
The theme of the event was shoes.
Right.
Right.
With shoes, and people could actually see what it is that I do. Like I said,
and that was their interest, particularly.
That was that niche crowd.
Right. You know,
niche. But I feel
like
you. Niche.
Other pop-ups and different stuff like that, I feel like it's not.
But you know what? A light bulb just came in on, and think about it in your future, because you have other things to customize your shoe that a person can buy, like the bags we were just talking about that you can cover your shoe up, the shoestrings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So think about it in your future, doing a pop-up with those things.
Yes.
Yeah, I have, but it's still
like the accessories and stuff.
Yeah,
well, I'm good with that. The only reason I asked is because
look, maybe I'll give me a table when she can share it with me.
I also do my own cleaning solutions, so I have
product line.
Yeah.
And see, the reason I asked because the Juneteenth Detroit Festival is coming. And we would love for you to be a part of that in any way, but I don't just go straight to sponsoring because we want you to be there. Right. The most important thing we're doing with Juneteenth Detroit Festival is trying to show the style of an actual festival. It's not walking up one block and walking down, spending money here, spending money there, and leaving, right? In real festival, people bring blankets, they bring tents, they bring chairs, they come in to chill for the day, they're going to enjoy themselves for hours, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And we want people to start feeling that way with the Juneteenth Detroit Festival. So when we looking at brothers and sisters who done branched out, because we have also branched out with Juneteenth Detroit, we're now partnered with the city of Royal Oak. And when we meet brothers and sisters who done branched out with their businesses, they understand different marketing, you know what I'm saying, in a big picture, we want that to be a part of Juneteenth Detroit Festival. So please think about joining with us in one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? You just
come out and listen to the drums or watch the pageant. So
yes, the Mr. and Miss
just
Juneteenth
get you some
pageant.
ice cream and just look up the river at Maharris Park.
And it's a lot of good things to put brands on there, right? The Miss Juneteenth pageant is as old as the holiday is, right? Okay. Every city chooses Miss Juneteenth differently for different reasons, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it has not been about beauty and hair. It's been more about grades and community activity. Lately, it's been about entrepreneurial spirits, you know what I'm saying? Because Juneteenth has youth vendors and youth performers, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So we just want to make sure that everybody find it. We're doing 7 days and 7 nights this year, so we want to make sure it's somewhere for everybody, you know, because there's a lot of adult things we ain't been able to do because it's always been daytime in the park, you know. So we able to turn up now, but we want to make sure our people know with them wristbands that we got that it's going to be the same crowd from the daytime that it is at night. For sure. Right? We want to, because there's going to be a lot of Juneteenth going on now. Yeah. And we've been doing this for a long time, and we don't want to get mixed up in any BS. You feel me? We want to know that when you follow that logo and go to those 14, 15 events we got, it's going to be the same vibe the whole time. And you're going to start seeing the same people. Everybody needs somewhere to go, but ours going to be on the grown and the cool and to have fun. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it going. So you're more than welcome to join us in any way that you choose, you know what I'm saying? But we hope you are there with us, right? And we would love to have your brand on everything that we're doing, right? Okay, cool. Now,
What up, though?
Over to Mr. Buddy Love, right? Listen, man, you on the road. This is what we want from Juneteenth when it comes to our Detroit entertainers, right? What we want is, first of all, we wish you the best and all the success, right? Sure. But we want you to be able to do like the big Tex Fest. There's people in Texas who they've been done dancing, but they still dance for the big Tex Fest. You feel me? They always do that, right? This is what we're trying to do with Juneteenth. Lock it into your forever. Right, so whether you end up in Hollywood, whether you end up in Florida, wherever you end up being famous at, you know what I'm saying? You're still like, oh no, I got to get back to the D for the Juneteenth Detroit Festival, right? Because in all these states, they've been doing it, right? We, us and Chicago, are like the last major cities to ever celebrate it for real. You know what I'm saying? We brand new to this. So you have a brand and you're willing to get out on this road, you know what I'm saying? So we would like that to be one of the things that you carry with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a Juneteenth Detroit comedian. So that's going to start meaning something. You feel me?
For those who do not know what Juneteenth is, could you let them know what Juneteenth is all about? What the celebration means? Okay.
Juneteenth began when... Okay, so we were freed from slavery technically after the Civil War. Once the Civil War was over and the South lost, they were supposed to let all their slaves go. And for the most part, they did. But if anybody know how Texas been acting forever, Texas feels like they their own state, they their own country. You know what I'm saying?
They own rules.
So you're right. And you got brothers and sisters, ain't no text messages, ain't no emails. You can't pull up and say what's going. You know what I'm saying? So they continue to be slaves in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It was probably some rumors like I heard they let Mississippi go.
I heard we supposed to be free.
Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep working because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no complaint department. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they continue to work, not for a couple days, not for a couple months, but for 2 more years. They continue to slave as slaves. You know what I'm saying? And they had to send a regiment of soldiers down there and tell them let them people go. They finally let our ancestors go. They took off, and with the money they had, they weren't given the land; they purchased the land. It's the famous, the first Juneteenth celebration in Galveston, Texas. And they've been doing it ever since. Now, brothers and sisters like us been doing it on our own and trying to galvanize the people in the community like we've been doing in Detroit. But now that it done took off, thanks to our last president, who surprisingly out of nowhere made it a holiday, we want to make sure that brothers and sisters on the rise like yourselves, we don't want you to be, okay, for example, it's going to get busy. You already busy, right? You getting busy. You feel me? We are not going to be able to just reach out and get y'all to sit here in a little while. You feel me? Right. We are asking y'all right now to make this a part of y'all's schedule. You feel me? Not the radio station, but Juneteenth.
Because I mean, if you can buy fireworks on the 4th, because that is Independence Day that they celebrate. Real talk is June. You see what I'm saying? If you can celebrate in June, you can celebrate in July. If you can do it in July, you can definitely
it's not anti. It's no
in no way. Right. You get what I'm saying?
I would love to.
I'm not telling you to stop doing what you're doing on the 4th, but if you're going to put that much energy in the 4th, you should put just as much energy
into
yourself. My opinion.
It's historic though. We just need people to know the historics of it. You feel me?
Exactly.
You just need you to know, like, it's okay, it's fun. We've been
doing we're celebrating our independence.
Yes, we've been celebrating and doing fireworks. Just know that when the first Independence Day happened, the niggers was serving dishes and serving plates. Just happy the white folks was happy. They sure is happy today.
Eyes are doing that.
You feel me? We got your master. Y'all sure did kick that. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate it because if you ever been in an abusive relationship, you happy whenever your abuser is happy. You feel me? Whenever they're in a good mood, you in a good mood. So that's what the 4th of July was to us. Not until Juneteenth. I can't think of any other celebration besides Kwanzaa. It's something that we really created for ourselves out of our own communities. You know what I'm saying?
There was really symbolic of something that meant something to us.
So when I seen Buddy Love say, I'm about to leave, I think I seen you walking through a lot of cars and he was like, I'm fixing it up. I'm about to be on the road. You know what I'm saying? And then a little while later, I seen him leaving. And I was like, nah, see, Juneteenth Detroit Festival need to know this brother because he's serious about moving around. He's serious about his craft and his brand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a comedian myself. Trying, I got a couple spots. I ain't been as many places he is. We got to see beyond. It can't be nothing but love. You feel me? I'm happy for this brother. And I'm proud that you had the ability to just go.
Appreciate
it. You feel me?
Ain't nothing but God,
you gotta go. You feel me?
Ain't nothing but God, man. And my will to just, you know what I'm saying, to push and make a better future for these kids, man. It ain't nothing else, man. That's where my push, my drive, and my why come from. You feel me?
Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Oh, shout out to my babies, man. Jalen, Kamira, and Amani, man.
I was gonna ask him what are his kids. I was wondering what did he mean, the kids
my
or
kids.
my kids? All right. Because listen,
that's
I was
my baby.
feeling
That's
some
my
type of way.
mafia.
He hit the road. I was like, he young. He hit the road. He ain't got no kids.
No.
He got kids. I'm out this bitch. Give it to him. I'm out this bitch. You can still hit the road with kids. I'm gone.
Yeah, I gotta make a better future, man.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get my babies up out of here, man.
Well, hopefully both of you guys can either, if not find yourself a way into the festivities, being a part of it.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
If you're gonna get a T-shirt, find someone in your community. Don't go get your shirt at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm in the process of that right now.
Yeah. Let us be the first banner you put that logo on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you already know you representing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say surprised because I sometimes feel offended when someone say, "Oh, I was surprised." You mean you was surprised? You know what I'm saying? But based on what the hustle lane is,
yeah, man.
You know everything is. I'm online. Fuck with me. I'm online. It's like no, she didn't went the extra. She didn't went the further. She didn't got off the computer and went and actually met people and done shoes for the right people. And she's in her building. You got to keep it pushing. You feel me? But they like. I just heard somebody say, "Well, my candles. I ain't gonna never have a candle store." I'm like, you will if you get the candles to the right people.
Get about to
get them out here.
You gotta get out there.
Somebody candles be on shelves. How they get there?
That's right.
It's about
who you know.
And
that is.
And we learning that. We learning that with Juneteeth Group.
Connections is always the thing, man. I learned, man, of networking and connections, man. The streets teach you that first way.
If you ain't a people person, you might as well get out the business.
You might as well get out of any business you think you about to get in. You know what I'm saying?
You got anybody you want to shout out, Candy? Anybody special in your life? A cousin, a mama, a friend?
My other business partners,
That's
3-Piece Blessing.
That is.
My business mentor, Clay Carter. Ty Hopkins.
There it is.
Candy go to Keys. My supporters.
There it is.
My supporters.
I'm
shouting out all my supporters. I'm shouting out all my customers. I'm shouting out all my clients because it is the difference between customers and clients.
You are right about that. Right about that.
I'm disrespectful, man. I ain't shout out none of my mentors, man.
Go on and shout them out.
With it.
Hey, man, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my dog, Martini Harris, man. You know what I'm saying? That dog, that man picked me up, man, showed me the ropes of this comedy game, man. My dog, Clipper, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, Miss Tina Graham, godmother of comedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my man's Tony Roney for giving me the the drip, you know what I'm saying, with the goddamn suit, you know what I'm saying, man.
Tony, I want some extra
Simply
large,
Chanel, you know, that's my homegirl, man. Everybody that did the, you know what I'm saying, gave me real love in this comedy game, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all got a next star coming out the city.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Carl, who you shouting out today?
You better
yeah, I'm going.
I'm shouting out I don't know, man. I'm shouting out everybody right now. I'm drunk.
Oh, and you know what? Not to
hold on,
cut
there
you
you go.
off,
Go ahead.
You know what? That meant so to me. He was like, damn, I'm disrespectful than the motherfucker. We both disrespectful than the motherfucker. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, God.
Give honor to God.
What's wrong with it?
Life.
I just said that in my head. I put that on my kids.
Look, he traveled on the road. I ain't giving you no damn half hour. He just traveled on the road and made it back in one piece. His line up still straight. You feel me? God done held him down. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I shouted him out earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? But he already know, man. Everything. He already know that with my heart.
But you know what? Sometimes we gotta shout him out a little bit more.
Always.
Recognition.
Sometimes you gotta
you know what? After giving my shout out to God, I want to shout out to Nana and Papa. That's my mom and my dad. I want to shout out my sister Keisha. I want to shout out my two babies, Aaron and Kalaya. I want to shout out to anybody that helped me in their heart or their thoughts. I don't care whether it's small or big. Shout out to my haters, and shout out to anybody that has supported me from Lady K from day one. When I said, "Yo, I want you to call me Lady K." Hey, thank you for supporting me, and thank you for supporting GoReal or Go Home.
Absolutely.
I want to say, sending love to my folks who helping me with everything we got going on with Juneteenth Detroit Festival. We got some adult things going on, so this is our first ever 420 event we got coming up in 420. We really just trying to make sure y'all see us putting in work to make money to put on Juneteenth as we ask you for it to help us. You know what I'm saying? I just drove around all day selling chicken and waffles. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday,
brother don't sleep, y'all.
Every Tuesday to raise money for Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't put me one to the side.
It's a couple dollars, but I'm starting to learn too. I gotta cut it off. You feel me? That's how I make it exclusive. If you call me the day of, even if I got more, I say I ain't even got it.
Man, I thought it was gonna be
free. You can't be jumping in like you got to get on there on Monday.
That's right.
You feel me? Because I only do it on Tuesday. You feel me? So make it exclusive. Be ready for the posts. Be ready for you know what I'm saying. But please go to JuneteethInDetroit.com. Right? We are still looking for young artists for our youth art call. It is not a skill level. The moms keep saying, well, my son don't draw like that. It's not. Just send in what they got. Research Juneteenth with your shorty. And then after y'all talk about it, tell them to create something. Crayons, pencils, pen, it don't matter. Send it in. Other children are going to vote, right? The ones that are chosen, we're going to put that on our promotional items, T-shirts, cups, towels. We do this to raise money the last month before, right? And they'll receive revenue from that. And so, you know what I'm saying? So when they come to Juneteenth, they'll say, that's my image on that shirt. I drew that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And they should have a cash app or something that's reflecting the fact that 50 people were wearing that T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Right. Juneteenth to us is more, not that there's something wrong with that, but our people don't know what to do with it yet. Turning it into a pop-up shop is not necessarily what it should be. We can argue whether or not that's for the culture, but when you research this and think about all the different ways you can implement this into your community, you're really doing yourself a disservice by simply doing a pop-up shop.
Minimizing it to only being a pop-up.
Right. And then another thing for our business owners, they're going to do Juneteenth in their parking lots, right? And that's cool. Do community, what is it? People who come to your shit, you showing love to them. But that is a self-serving celebration, right? You have to also make sure as a business owner, you are a part of what's going on in your community. Find whatever one that's doing one, put your logo on, put your name on it, put your 2 cent in on it, because we are doing this. We can't let this slip through our fingers.
It's together shit.
If they do not see us doing this together, they will just swoop down and sell it to us in Hart Plaza. And like you ain't been doing it, like you ain't been performing, and our people will just, they bringing so-and-so, they bringing so-and-so. We could have brought them. You feel me? If y'all wouldn't have all ran off and did it yourself. So what we're doing is this. We're meeting people who are already doing Juneteenth events. And if it's aligned with how we get down, we just linking them to what we, that's how we got to 7 days and 7 nights. Right. These not all our events. These are people who are already going to be ballrooming for Juneteenth. They were already going to be bowling for Juneteenth. We got the black hold down. We need to do it together because down south, Walmart sponsors Juneteenth. Up here, they're selling Juneteenth t-shirts. It's because we're doing it wrong. You feel me? If they see y'all ain't gonna get together, then they just gonna take advantage of the fact that y'all won't get together.
For sure.
So if your Juneteenth is righteous in the daytime and y'all only turning up at night, you can link to this. You feel me? If you're gonna touch on your culture, if you're gonna do something for free, like we have free food every day for our children to make sure our parents can rock with our vendors. We have RBG dollars. So if you buy a wristband for $150, which means 5 people can get into everything all week, we're going to give you 60 RBG dollars to spend while you're there. They're good as money. Money we created, we designed it. Joey Art designed it, you feel me? And we have our own money now for Juneteenth Detroit Festival.
Counterfeit money, that's what I'm
saying.
You feel me? That's how I'm talking about. 7 Mile Better Pile. Walk in the club with 100,000.
And see, they don't embarrass yourself though, because it can only be used at our events.
Oh, damn, man.
But see, we got it though.
Let's go put 40 on the tree.
You feel me? But see, this is what we want. Now listen to me. That's not necessarily what we not trying to do. You feel me? Because in a couple years, we will hope that the same vendor that you gave it to for ice cream or a slushie that day now has a brick and mortar, and you can walk into there and they have a special that's just for RBG dollars. That's part of them sponsoring throughout the year. We have to be thinking about this all year, not 2-3 months out. People telling me like, damn, why'd you tell me? I've been posting for 6 months. But we so systematic. We don't wake up for a holiday until they tell us to. We can't do that. Yes, we can't do that. This is our holiday.
And they can't say anything now because this man Kong has got an actual podcast show Go real or go home, and it's all about Juneteenth.
For sure.
So you can't say you ain't hear about it, you know?
Yeah.
So
we're going to definitely keep spreading the word, man. Shout out to everybody that's reaching out to me. Next week, I'll have all the names, right? We about to get off here, though, but next week, I'm going to shout everybody out. I'm going to tag everybody so they know.
Special thanks to LaCrape.
A sister, special thanks to LaCrape, Royal Oak, you know what I'm saying? A sister
Hey,
got
mama.
upset with me today because I had not told her about this show yet. And I feel like she was right in a sense where it's like, I think she meant it like, baby, why ain't you told me about your show? You know I got a business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just not in that era.
Yeah.
You feel me? She
But we
was
only
like,
30
dog,
days in.
what's up with that? You feel me? You don't want me to be on your show? And I'm like, listen,
We
I
only
want
30
everybody, I
days
want
in.
all y'all on here. I want all y'all on here. And I apologize to that sister. I just got so much going on.
We
I want
got you,
everybody
mama. We
on
got
here. You
you.
feel me?
We gonna get
Man,
it.
we gonna get it. As many people as we can
Most
on here between
definitely.
9 June. Anybody else that's interested, that see this, that hear this, just hit us up, man.
If you
Go
can,
Real or
come
Go
back
Home,
again.
7 Mile Radio.
Thank you, Candy
Yeah.
Cody Kicks and
Thank
Buddy
you.
Love.
Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate
No problem.
Candy Cody
Buddy
Kicks.
Love.
My number is
What you doing tonight, bro?
313-778-1066. Again, you can find me at 29551 Greenfield Road, Southfield, Michigan, 48076.
Southfield.
Man, I thought Candy was about to pop out my name. My number is 777-9311.
Hey. Thank y'all for
I
coming
remember
out.
that. I remember this.
Yeah.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all. Buddy, what you doing tonight, man?
Oh man, I'm cooling right now, man. I'm up in my book, man. So I'm probably gonna hit 4 Patio, man. They got a comedy show out there, Simply
Chanel. Yeah, I was there a couple weeks ago eating fries and shit.
Oh,
if you can,
$3
man.
lamb chop.
Yes, if you can, man, stop by the Glass House. We there every Tuesday on the comedy tip. You know what I'm saying? Free entry.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We getting our drink on and we got that mic. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome to stop by tonight. Shout out to Dominique. She was trying to make it tonight, but she gonna be at the Glass House. And then I'm sliding to Ford Patio too. You know what I'm saying? I do like Chanel, man. She funny, man. I like
love
that
that
voice.
room. I love the
like that
room.
voice. She remind me of an auntie. For real.
Excuse me.
You feel me? She got a dude
She
together
quiet
that
the
got
whole
extra
room.
at that show
Quiet
a
the
couple
whole
weeks
room
ago.
up in there. Look
Oh
at
yeah, dog walked up on that stage like he was gonna talk to her or something. She was like, "Listen here, if you don't get off this stage." All right, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all for coming out. We hope we had y'all as a part of Juneteenth Detroit Festival. We wish y'all the best. You're welcome to come back whenever. We gonna see you anyway. You feel me? But buddy, you welcome to come back whenever, bro. Let us know
Man, I
what's going
appreciate
on.
y'all, man. This was dope, man.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
7
you,
Mile
buddy.
Radio. Go real or go home.
Period.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio. Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.